Hi, I'm Isabella Lumia, and today I'll be presenting the Scoville Loop project that was done in partnership with the Yukon and RCA, CTP, and CAP, along with my partner, my teacher, Mr. McLaughlin. It was really important to us that we learn more about the local environment, which was a big reason why we did this project, but also getting the community members of all ages out and moving, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's really important to get out there even though everything's closed. Our main goal is for this to one day be a mainstream attraction that teachers could use for field trips. Why we chose this project: we believe it is important for all people in all ages to understand their environment, because how can you protect what you do not understand? How we did this: we began by surveying the land. We went there just to check out and do some data research of our own. After that, we took pictures and videos of the area. I made an EpiCollect form, an instructional YouTube video on how to use the EpiCollect form, the Seek app, and how to data collect. And then we contacted the newspaper, which later wrote an article about the program and what we were trying to do. We are currently working with the mayor to get signage posted, which will help our project be more mainstream and accessible. The location of our project's in Wolcott, Connecticut at the Scoville Reservoir. It's a huge reservoir and it's a beautiful area. The major takeaways is how important it is for the community to know about the ecosystem that surrounds it, because it's very important to know what you are trying to protect. Here's some lovely pictures from there. Our benefit that we saw mostly was that the project got the community out on the trail and learning more about the environment that surrounded them. Here is our EpiCollect. So we did not get a ton of entries because it was towards the end of the hiking season that this was posted, but once we get that signage up in the early spring, hopefully this year, we will definitely get some more data and research points. Then I made this instructional video. If you do not want to watch the video, feel free to skip ahead to 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I just think that this describes our project a little bit more in depth. How to identify and collect data. So step 1 is to download Seek, which is free on Apple and Android app stores. Here you can see it on the Apple App Store. Step 2 is to take a picture either in the Seek app or on your personal camera, and you can upload it to the Seek app. Then you just let Seek identify the animal for you. So you see there's the live camera function, or like I did, I imported a photo. So here's a photo of my neighbor's cat, and underneath it comes up as a feline and some information about felines, and then I used a picture of my dog. So you see it comes up as a domestic dog. You can view the species to kind of get an overview of what you just found. So obviously for a dog, it's just listing some of the stuff about domestic dogs, and then it provides a map of where this species has been found, either across our state or America. And it also has the seasonality, the genus map, so you can see what each animal or plant stems from, and similar species. So that's super neat, and it's so easy. So now, even if you don't know anything about observing species, you can identify trees, animals, shells, fungi, insects, pretty much everything that is alive on this earth, and even not alive, I suppose, with shells and stuff. You can figure out what it is. Now, after you did that, I have to just tell you one more thing before I let you explore. Download the EpiCollect 5 app in the App Store for free on both Android and iPhone. Then all you have to do from there is go to Add Project and look up NRCA Scoville Loop PRO. It should be the first one that pops up. Click on it. I already have it downloaded, so I'll just show you how to go through the form and how to put in your data. So there is a brief message about the Seek app and the benefits of using it. Then it has you input the date, which goes off your phone, update your location, which goes off your phone's GPS, and the time, which goes off your phone's time. Then you select if it's a plant, tree, animal, fungus, all of that good stuff. You can take a video if you want to show your observation. I chose to pick a photo, and I inserted that picture of my dog that I used earlier for the Seek app. And it just puts it right there for you. Then you click next, and if there is a bird call or something, you can use the audio tool. And then it just asks you to say, after using the Seek app, what have you identified? What do you think you have identified? Then press next, press save entry, and then if this obviously were at the Scoville loop and I did find this there, I would press the button that says upload now, so that way the data that you collected goes to a form that everybody can see, and it goes on a map. So say you found a bird at this trail here, like this Canadian goose. If you saw this Canadian goose off in the water, you could update your location. It'll show up on the map that a goose was found at that location. It just really has a way to bring all of our data collection together and to find out what's really going on in our ecosystem and to find out what species we have. While I was walking the trail, I found a rare species of tree, and I think that's really beneficial for our town and even surrounding towns to just be able to get out into nature and really learn something about what's going on around them. So that was the YouTube video that we used to kind of explain our project to the community members and get more people involved, and it came across pretty well. A lot of people enjoyed it, so that was really exciting to see. That same video got mentioned in the newspaper article that was written about our project, and that was very exciting. So it's exciting to see where this project will go. We're really definitely hoping that this early spring, once we get that signage up, it'll become more mainstream and more people will start to do it. So that's an exciting thing to think about in the future. I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody involved in the Yukon NRCA program, both CTP and CAP. It was a great experience, and I'm so happy that me and my partner did this project. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you for your time.